My friend and I have been talking about it for over a year. Literally, March the 20th, 2020, that's when we recorded our first episode. But what the hell am I talking about? And if you're new here, you're probably thinking, who the hell is this guy and why is YouTube recommending his video to me? I'm Shimmy Morris. I run a few online businesses. I run this YouTube channel and I like doing as much as I possibly can in the way of business. As well as that, this thing we've done is create a podcast. Now, I want to tell you a bit about this podcast, so don't go anywhere because I feel like you're going to really enjoy the topic and the niche that this podcast is actually in. So back to what I'm talking about. Well, if we just go back a bit to when I was in high school, I was very frustrated in what we were being educated in, or I guess what we weren't being educated in. And I just felt that I wasn't ready. And as soon as I left school and I went into adulthood, there was so much I just didn't know. Mortgages, finance, saving money, credit cards, investing, so many different things, financing, so many different areas, nutrition, fitness, mental health, all these areas which school just didn't cover, which I personally felt was really important and so vital for adulthood that I thought, why not make a podcast talking about all of these matters? Now, let me just quickly be straight. This podcast isn't there to bash the schooling system, to bash teachers. There is no hate towards school or any sort of institution like that. This is just added information for people who feel they want to learn a bit more than what they learn in school, and not just a bit more, but things that will have a huge impact on your life as soon as you leave school and go out into the world. I love making YouTube videos. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I want to just tell all of my returning subscribers, and if you're new here, please subscribe, but I want to tell everyone that does watch my channel, this podcast isn't going to change anything on the YouTube channel. I'm still going to post regular content on YouTube. The only difference is now once a week on iTunes, Spotify, Google, all of those channels, we are going to be posting a podcast. The reason I love podcasts is because they're long form. It means we can go into a topic and go deep into a topic, talk about it for a much longer period of time and really figure everything out, learn everything in a specific topic rather than try and cover as much as possible in a 10-minute YouTube video. Our podcast is called Young, Dumb and Broke, and that name was actually given to us by a subscriber. I ran a competition where I gave away £50 or $50, I can't remember, and I said, everyone, think of a good name, the best name, I'm going to just give you $50 or £50. And we got a lot of submissions. I think it was like 200 to 300 submissions, and this name was just brilliant. It really resonated with what we were trying to do. We loved the song as well. We checked, it's allowed. And yeah, so the podcast is called the Young, Dumb and Broke Podcast. So far, we've recorded 6 episodes and we've started recording for season 2, basically episode 7 and onwards. And we're going to be releasing these 6 episodes on a weekly basis, starting with today. Right, so in these 6 episodes, we cover a few topics and I've written them down here so I get them in order. The first episode, we talk about us and our stories and kind of what's going on and why we're doing what we're doing. Then the next episode, we talk about how to manage money. The next one is mental health. This is, my goodness me, this is a big episode. Mental health is such an important topic, and we've both, Josh and I, the person I'm doing the podcast with, have struggled with mental health. So this was a really powerful episode. The next one is how to start a business. The next one is nutrition and fitness, where we bring on a guest who is just a genius in this area. And then finally, episode 6 is building your own personal brand. Now, those are just the first 6 episodes. We have got so many different ideas of episodes to do. And if you can think of any other episodes, then let me know in the comments down below. Something you wish you would have learned in school, but you didn't. We still want to talk about mortgages and financing and all these other things. So don't worry, that's going to come in further episodes. But let me know in the comments if you can think of something else. So, if you're interested in listening to our podcast, you can listen to it on most major platforms like Spotify and Google. We are launching on iTunes, it just takes a bit longer. But for now, you can listen to it on Anchor and Spotify. The links will be in the description. So if you are interested in listening, check it out, hit those links, give it a listen and let me know what you thought. As well as that, hopefully come season 2 or episode 7 onwards, we are going to actually be recording it on video like this and posting it to a specific Young Dumb and Broke YouTube channel, which will be really, really fun. I'm very excited for that. And if you got this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos, comes back and watches more videos, anyone who's new and watches my videos. And like I said, if you're interested in watching, or listening, I should say, listening to the podcast, the links are in the description. Thank you so much.